Small business owners and real estate investors, lend me your ear. How powerful is controlling everything and owning nothing? When you receive the part of the tax code law that the government didn't want you to know about, you will understand why they kept it a secret and stopped teaching it back in the 1920s and 30s. The seriousness of keeping this information a secret so that the general population would feed the government expenses. When you only have one side of the law to work with, it could be difficult for you to open your mind to something new. The side of the law that you know about will keep you paying taxes, and the side you don't know about will give back to you in more ways than one. You, small business owners, and investors have mastered the statutory law of taxation. Do you receive tax credits back at the end of the year for all of your expenses during the year? If you don't know, I would say you have not mastered the tax code law. With statutory law, can you write off everything? If you don't know, I would say you have not mastered the tax code law. As an investor, when selling a property, can you avoid the 1031 process to pay no capital gains taxes? If you don't know, I would say you don't know the tax code law. Why are you treated like a corporation, and on any identification document you receive from the government, your name is spelled with the first letter as a capital or your whole name with capital letters? If you don't know, I would say you have not mastered the tax code law. Can you leave your estate to your beneficiaries and they pay no taxes on your estate? If you don't know, I would say you have not mastered the tax code law. Can you receive a tax credit for the money in your deposit in your checking account in the bank? If you don't know, I would say you have not mastered the tax code law. Can you receive a tax credit for your rent or mortgage payment? If you don't know, I would say you have not mastered the tax code law. Does a common law override state law? If you don't know, I would say you have not mastered the tax code law. How is a common law trust different from an irrevocable living trust? If you don't know, I would say you have not mastered the tax code law. Is a common law trust legal? If you don't know, I would say you have not mastered the tax code law. How long has the common law trust been in existence? If you don't know, I would say you have not mastered the tax code law. How many of the 10 questions did you answer? To receive the knowledge from the giving back side of the tax code law, you will now have the complete knowledge of the tax code law. Your mind should be wondering right now, how is this recipe for this cake to be much sweeter than what I have just heard, and where can you find the oven to make your own cake? The oven to complete this cake is 1 week every month, and the times are 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. for the VIP class, which includes a question and answer session, or 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. for just the education portion. And through his class, you will determine whether or not to get involved with common law taxation. Rick Williams is the teacher, the wealth coach, and the author of his book, Control Everything, Own Nothing. Rick's class fills up quickly like a hot potato in your hand, and do it now while it's still fresh on your mind. Click the link below to register for the class now.